Look, man, I got I got nothing against Putin, man. I don't want to come across as anti-Russian. I'm from America, and I think it's wrong, you know, that I think it's wrong for a country to invade another country. You know what I'm saying? And try to take their freedom away. But right now, I knew the trolls were coming. I knew I knew the fucking trolls were coming. You ain't got fight in you, man. You ain't this and that. You ain't this. You this and that. All in the comment section. And I'm like, look, man, I don't want to come across the wrong way. But Putin, you know, right now, the Russians are not having their way on that battlefield right now. They're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not having their way. Like Burger King. They ain't having it their way, man. But you gotta understand something, man. He invaded them, man. And now, you know, he got what's coming to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he wanted to fight. They said bring it. Show me what you made of. I think he underestimated Ukraine. From the looks of it, I think he really underestimated Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? Ukrainians, you better get your mask on, man. Your breathing mask, or what are those gas masks, because they're gonna unleash gas and biological, chemical weapons and shit. Better be well prepared. If there's a way to detect gas and stuff just by looking at the sky and shit. By looking at the air. Yep. Germany is sending them weapons. They got rocket launchers on the way. They got Stinger missiles, Stingers on the way. You know what I'm saying? They ain't taking this shit lying down. I thought that Russia was gonna go in there and just take shit just like that. It's not happening that way right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening that way. A lot of Russian trolls coming around. Man, you don't know what you talking about, man. And this and that, blah blah blah. And what are you, a combat expert? And I'm like, nah, man. But I know something about guerrilla warfare. You see what I'm saying? I know something about guerrilla warfare. It's when the whole entire countries, soldiers, man, civilians, woman, civilian, child, even kids come together and fight you. Now, they're still outnumbered. The Ukrainians are still outgunned, outnumbered. But I think, to be honest, I think the Ukrainians are gonna win. And I'm gonna tell you why. Before you get your butt all sore and shit, I'm gonna tell you why. The psychological advantage. You see what I'm saying? The psychological, I mean, it could do wonders. I mean, even when you're fighting in a US, a UF, or a UFC fight or a boxing match, if you're stronger mentally than your opponent, you're gonna come out on top. You see what I'm saying? So I think they got a good chance of winning. You know, you know. That's what I thought. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got good numbers, man. The Ukrainians, I'm pretty sure they got good numbers, or they would have been able to push them back like they doing right now. They're pushing the Russians back. You ain't taking this shit from us. You know what I'm saying? And every country has a right to defend itself. You see what I'm saying? Every country has a right to defend itself. You wanted war, Putin. You wanted war with these people. You know, and that's you're getting one right now. You're really getting one. These motherfuckers fighting back. The best thing you can do, you gotta creep on them while they sleeping. You gotta creep on them while they eating, while they refueling. You gotta be all over them like route on rice to get that fucking general to talk to Putin like, hey, we are not dominating these people. We can't control anything in this fucking country. We don't got. It's been like a month, and we still haven't made no progress. These people are fucking fighting back, and what's gonna happen is, you know, Putin gonna get frustrated. He gonna get angry. He gonna be like, man, why are we not winning? Why are we not winning? Our fucking military is stronger, better, quicker, everything. We got better weapons than them. How the fuck are we not winning? You see what I'm saying? How the fuck are we not winning? You know, guerrilla warfare. Simple, bro. It's so goddamn simple. Oh my god. See what I'm saying? So, not only that, those are young kids out there fighting, bro. These are fucking 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds. They ain't got a whole lot of battle experience, bro. They ain't never been in no war. Okay. So you got a lot of inexperienced Russian troopers on that battlefield right now. It's not like they in their 30s and shit, where they've been through wars and they know what to do at. Nah, these are fucking kids. I saw a video of a couple of Russian troopers captured today. Look it up. It's called Russian troops captured, and it'll show a video of two young kids that were captured by the Ukrainians. Two Russian kids. You know, these troopers were kids. You know, they inexperienced. They don't know what they're doing out there, but they shooting back. You see, you need experienced fighters on that battlefield. Yeah, you can have a general and shit like that that's gonna tell you what to do and what's the game plan. But in a real live killing situation, some of them motherfuckers gonna freeze. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said the Calixto brothers. Yeah, that's what I heard. You see what I'm saying? So don't get all crazy and stuff, man, coming around to my channel talking crazy and shit. You getting frustrated because, Putin not having his way. Hey, man, he wanted this war, bruh. He wanted this. He thought that he was going to squash these motherfuckers like a bug, man. These motherfuckers fighting back, and the U.S. is aiding them up. You know, Germany is sending them weapons and shit. Stinger missiles. Stingers. Rocket launchers. So pretty soon they're gonna start sending them tanks and shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? Well, first of all, black people are too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it would have to be a war like the Ukrainians, and then black people will stick together. Other than that, on this soil, motherfuckers too comfortable. There's no war going on like that. More out here is more of a psychological war. What I'm saying, bruh, is that the Ukrainians are fighting back. They pushing the soldiers back. The soldiers are having a hard time gaining control of those areas that they want to control. Okay, they're not obtaining the areas that they want to obtain. You see what I'm saying? They are not controlling the areas that they want to control. So I can see the Russians just getting frustrated and going back home again. And I'm gonna tell you why, because a lot of guys, they think like, well, their army is bigger and better. They got better weapons and stuff like that. This and that, this and this. It has nothing to do with their weapons. You see what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with their weapons or how big their army is. You're fighting on their soil. They have a psychological advantage over you. You see what I'm saying? They have a psychological advantage over you. Yeah. And they know them streets better than you do. You see what I'm saying? You know? So I know some of the trolls, they gonna come around and well, you don't know what you talking about, man. You don't got a bit of fight in you, and this and that. This and that. Look, man. I'm 42 years old. You know, I'm just making it past the army years. I think they take dudes up to like 42 years old. The U.S. Army. They bumped the age range up. Okay, I'm 42. I'm a little bit too old to join. I'm right at that fucking. I'm right at the line, right there. I turn 43, I'll be too old for the army. If something pop off, would I join? Hell yeah, I would join. Why? Because I don't want to get blown to bits. I don't want to get nuked. I'd rather fight, I'm standing on my fucking feet than fight sitting down or die sitting down, I mean. You see what I'm saying? So the Russians, um, they got nothing but kids on that battlefield, bro. It's not. Look, there's grown ass motherfuckers, man, Ukrainians out there fighting kids. You see what I'm saying? And probably some of them dudes got battle experience, bro. A lot of them Ukrainian motherfuckers, they probably got battle experience. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them probably do. You see what I'm saying? We in a real life war, bro. This is like life or death. You can get killed by the enemy any moment. This is real. You know what I'm saying? You know? So a lot of motherfuckers, they get all butt hurt because, I'm talking truth and I'm talking about what's going on the battlefield and stuff like that. Like, bruh, these Ukrainians, they're not taking this shit lying down, bruh. They're not taking this shit lying down. They're gonna fucking fight to the end, bruh. And you think that Putin is gonna you think that he's gonna fucking keep on fighting and not making any progress? You're not making any progress. Why keep fighting? He's gonna get frustrated. They're gonna lose. The general gonna go, hey, we're not gaining control over these areas. We're not controlling these areas. It's been a month. You haven't made no progress. It's that type of shit is gonna force the general to talk to Putin. Like, look, we're not making any progress. We gotta go home. And Putin gonna be mad. He was like, man, I'm losing this fucking battle. Before you know it, they're gonna pack, these Russians, they're gonna pack their bags and get the fuck out of there. And all the Ukrainians, they're gonna be celebrating, they're gonna be crying, laughing, joking, you know what I'm saying, rejoicing, you know what I'm saying, to gain their independence, man, because you can only gain independence through war. You can't gain independence through just, you know, chilling on your butt or just talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't gain independence like that. You gain independence through war. That's why, black people are in this situation right now here in America, man. We ain't got no independence because we have to get that independence through war. It has to be a war. And those days are gone. You see what I'm saying? You gain your fucking independence through war. You cannot gain your independence by rioting. You can't gain your, independence by picketing. You know what I'm saying? Going on strike, protesting. You can't gain independence like that. You see the Ukrainians in the Russian war, that's how you gain your independence. It's through fighting, bloodshed, whooping the enemy's ass. That's how you gain your independence. Until they submit. You see what I'm saying? You whoop their ass until they submit, and then you got your independence. Simple as that. You know. So this thing is not over. You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of inexperienced fighters, Russian fighters, on that battlefield. Okay, bunch of kids running around. Now they went through training and stuff like that, but have they ever been in a real life combat? So it's gonna be easy for them to get pushed back, especially if they're getting shot at with real bullets. Some of them are gonna shit in their pants because they ain't never been on no battlefield before. You see what I'm saying? Some of them, and vice versa. I'm pretty sure the Ukrainian motherfuckers, they shit in their pants too. But but they out there trying to fight for their independence, so they're gonna have more of a psychological advantage over the Russians. Simple as that. It's like playing basketball at your home stadium against the other team. You got the psychological advantage over the other team. Most of the time, the basketball team, they win at home most of the time. Even though they do get their ass whooped at their fucking own stadium, but most of the times they win at their home stadium. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, dude, the Russians, they might have to pack up their bags and leave in the future. Cause I really don't see the Russians winning, bruh. And if they do in the end, oh well, so sue me. But I'm always rooting for the underdog. I'm always rooting for the normies. I don't root for Chad and Tyrone. I root for the normies and the motherfuckers under normies. I don't root for Chad and Tyrone. Chad and Tyrone, they public enemy number 2. You know what I'm saying? Or public enemy number 1, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. We still got days and weeks to pass and shit like that, man. Like I said before, the only way that the Ukrainians could win is through guerrilla warfare, and they're already doing it. They're already doing it. They're already out there doing the guerrilla warfare bullshit. This is how the U.S. got their ass whooped. You see what I'm saying? Nah, Russians ain't gonna drop no nuke. They're gonna kill their own people. Not only that, but it's like they need that city. If they drop a nuke, you know how long it's gonna take to like rebuild and get that shit out? Nah. You only drop nukes on people who live far away from you. There's no nuke is gonna be dropped. Guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you would have to get all your soldiers out of there to drop a nuke. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, see, Russia wants to gain control over that area. You can't drop a nuke over something that you want to control. You see what I'm saying? Cause then you gotta get when you get there, everything is destroyed. What you gonna control? Nothing. You see what I'm saying? And even if they drop a nuke, not everybody's gonna be dead. Some of the motherfuckers gonna survive, and they're gonna still fight you. You see what I'm saying? They got underground bases and shit. They got missile defenses. So if a nuke is coming, they got they got a few minutes to go up on the ground. You see what I'm saying? You know? So man, right now, right now, the Russians, they're not having their way on that battlefield. You know, they thought that this shit was gonna be easy as cake. Nah. The Ukrainians are fighting back. The Russians are getting frustrated. They're already getting frustrated. They've been fighting out there for the last 3 or 4 days, and the Russians are already getting frustrated. It's gonna be interesting to see how the things turn. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how this thing turns out. You see what I'm saying? You know, and nukes are like this, man. He want that city. He want them buildings. You drop a nuke, you know how long it's gonna take to like rebuild everything. You know what I'm saying? They're already shooting missiles at buildings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna have to chill for a little bit. You know, the U.S. and Germany, they sending weapons their way, man. Stingers, rocket launchers. Okay, they sending. I heard through the grapevine that they're sending tanks and shit. I'm like, oh, uh-oh, they sending tanks. Uh-oh, you see what I'm saying? That's the best thing that the U.S. can do, or the least that they can do is send weapons. If the U.S. can't fight, the U.S. they can send weapons, ammo, and all that other shit. You know, but in guerrilla warfare, you know, anything goes, man. No holds barred. Simple as that. Anyway, man, I'm gonna end this video, end this live stream, man. I gotta see what's really going on right now. I'm gonna look at some more news and stuff, and I'll come back and I'll tell you guys what I think and shit about this Ukraine and Russia situation. See what I'm saying? Yeah, some of the stuff gonna get intercepted. Russia is going to stop whatever supplies. Yeah, they're gonna intercept it. They're gonna some of that stuff. Sometimes that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But they also gonna get some of them stuff through there. They're also gonna get supplies through there. You know, Russia's not going to be able to intercept every single goddamn supply drop. You see what I'm saying? A fucking care package and shit, like Call of Duty. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. Anyway, you guys have a good day, man. I'm gonna take a little nap before I go back out and work. You guys have a good day or good night wherever you are. Peace out, take care, and bless.